Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Hope you guys are fine. So come on guys, join the session soon, faster, so that quickly within half an hour we'll proceed. Let's be quick so that we can start the session regarding MSQ. Guys, these are the very important MSQ because since you know that if you have seen the previous branches, MSQ is something which will be asked. So good evening Anjan. So we have to deal with it. We can't bear to lose even a single marks. Okay, so we'll be starting that. Before that, let me tell you that 12th of February, as you know, it's your exam day, your final math. So exam analysis for forenoon session will be at 1 p.m. and for afternoon session will be at 6 p.m. So stay tuned guys. Good evening Prashant, good evening Prabhu, everybody good evening. Come on guys, keep sharing the session. And next let me tell you that if you want the GATE rank predictor and the opportunities after it, the session will be live on 15th of February. Okay. Next, coming further, non-tech. If any guys of you are preparing for ESC non-tech marathon starts from 8th of February for ESC prelims. Okay. Good evening, Gargi. Good evening. Okay, guys. So, other than that, you can join my Telegram group if you have any queries related to it, and GATE preparation ebook link is in the description. You can download that. And ready everybody? No, just I want, and it's around 9:02. So good evening Rishabh, good evening everybody. So it's 9:02, so approximately in 30 minutes, max to max at 30 minutes, we'll wind off the class. Approximately 12 questions are there. 12 questions, 30 minutes, more than sufficient. Less than 30 minutes. Everybody ready? Just give me a thumbs up, then we'll proceed. Ready, everybody? Fine, faster. Then only I'll proceed. Let me know. Are you guys ready? Good evening, Arun. Ready? Fine. Okay. So this is the one. All the questions are MSQ. I don't have to mention it again and again. All the questions are MSQ. Come on guys, and I want the answer from everybody. If you give wrong also, don't delete it. It's okay. शर्माना क्या, मेरे और आपके बीच की बात है. Okay, so you don't need to be ashamed of. You can keep that answer. Faster. The correct statement from the following. Come on guys. Rivers, lakes, ocean and spring get water from the rains. That's absolutely correct. Second, rainwater is obtained by evaporation from rivers, lakes and oceans. True. Water remains in the atmosphere as vapors. You know, it converts from one form to another form. Hydrological cycle is a continuous process of evaporation and precipitation of water in atmosphere. That's also true. ACD? What is this? Why not B? Rainwater is obtained by evaporation from rivers, lakes and oceans. Yeah, that's true. Generally, predominantly it is oceans. But yeah. All. The amount of evaporation in rivers and lakes is comparatively less. But that doesn't mean that evaporation does not take place from them. Okay? Good. Come on guys. This question. Hydrology helps in. Excuse me. Hydrology helps in. Helps in. Come on guys. A, B, C and D. Hydrology, study of science of water. Predicting maximum flows, not deciding the minimum reservoir capacity, forecasting the availability of quantity of water requirement, predicting the effect of river water level. Means after the dam is completed, what will be the prediction, means forecasting. Okay. How much will be the level of water? What is this? A, C, D. Correct. Hydrology also helps in deciding minimum reservoir capacity. Here not is written. If this not would not have been written, B would have also been the correct answer. A, C, D. Okay. Okay. Next. Pick up the correct statement. No, it's the mixture of abstraction from precipitation and infiltration capacity. Both of them. Rainwater, which is intercepted by buildings, vegetations, and other objects. That means it is natural interception also and artificial interception also, is generally known as rainfall interception. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. The difference between total rainfall, the amount of total precipitation, minus the water which is intercepted, interception rainfall, is generally called ground rainfall. इन दोनों के बाद technically जो बच गया, that will be the ground rainfall. Correct. When rainfall exceeds the interception, means interception is a part of loss. Rainfall water reaches the ground. Of course, first it will be retained in the rooftop of your houses, in the trees and all. And after that, what reaches to the ground, and that movement of water into the ground will be termed as infiltration. So this is also correct. Then the maximum rate of absorbing water, the maximum, usse zyada, beyond that it is not possible, is termed as infiltration capacity. That's true. All correct. The surface runoff is the quantity of water. I want this answer. This answer I want from everybody, then only I'll proceed. The surface runoff is the quantity of water. Come on, faster. I want the answer from everybody. Surface runoff is the quantity of water. Come on, faster, faster. Intercepted by buildings, so that what runoff means, जो आपको दिख रहा है भाई flow होते हुए. If soil is absorbing, that is infiltration. First is wrong. Intercepted by building and vegetational cover, that is interception, be it natural or artificial. Required to fill surface depression, that is depression storage. So that reaches the stream channels. Correct? Come on. This one. Yeah, well, how come C and D? No, only D. No, Arun, only D. Crocodile is also here today. Why you didn't came for the morning mock test, Crocodile? Come on. Fifth question. Tell me the correct equation. Correct equation. Faster, faster, guys. You don't have whole day. 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes is maximum. A and B. There's total runoff, or simply if you call runoff, that is surface runoff plus subsurface runoff. Okay. So runoff, you can also call it as surface runoff plus subsurface runoff, or you can call it as surface runoff plus subsurface runoff, that is the groundwater. A. Runoff means total runoff. Why not? Groundwater flow, although which is known as base flow, after years and years it will go and join the nearby rivers or streams. See, it is not talking about surface runoff. Runoff means total runoff. So total runoff is the summation of surface runoff plus subsurface runoff. And in subsurface runoff, technically we have two things. One is base flow and another one is prompt interflow, which you call it as seepage. But if it is not happening, because seepage occurs due to the difference in heads, and if it is not there, so surface runoff plus groundwater flow. So A. Thank you, Abhishek. So A will be the first right one. Okay, only one. गलती हुई है जिनसे भी, guys, get out. This one. This I have dealt n number of times in the marathon of hydrology. Also, I told you this. ASP is important. Of course, it is important. Now, tell the characters. This is correct. Pick the correct statement. When rainfall rate, that means intensity of rainfall. You remember I have dealt with three things. This is intensity of rainfall. By the time you guys can solve, and if you don't know, then you can follow up with me. F is actual rate of infiltration. And FP is infiltration capacity. Okay. Now let's check it out. When rainfall rate, that is I, exceeds the infiltration capacity, that is FP, the water enters the soil at full capacity rate. That means actual rate of infiltration will be equal to infiltration capacity. Full capacity rate. Full capacity rate by default means infiltration capacity. Mark my point, guys. In examination, they will confuse you with this new terminologies. Infiltration capacity, full capacity rate, they both are same thing only. So A is correct. When infiltration rate is less than the infiltration capacity, the infiltration rate, when rainfall rate is less than the infiltration capacity, the rainfall rate, infiltration rate means actual rate of infiltration, is approximately equal to intensity of rainfall. Simple. This is also correct. The actual infiltration rate at any time may be equal to or less than the infiltration capacity. That's damn true. At any cost, mark my words, at any cost, actual rate of infiltration cannot be more than infiltration capacity. Max to max, it will be equal or less than that. It cannot be more than that. So, this is correct. The actual prevailing rate of infiltration, that means the existing condition, is known as infiltration rate. Correct. Correct, guys. This option should not be there. Infiltration capacity of soil depends upon. Hello, Risha. Depends upon the number of voids, of course, whether the soil is permeable, impermeable, the shape and size of soil particles, their arrangements, and if it is compacted. Obviously, these are common sense, guys. Infiltration means what? Movement of water into the soil. So whether they have good interconnecting voids or not, what are the shape of the particle, whether it is spherical or the shape is distorted, are they in honeycomb structure, all these influence it. दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, कैसे नहीं दिखाई दे रहा भाई? क्लैरिटी तो है, मुझे दिख रही है, क्लैरिटी तो बहुत है, शानदार है क्लैरिटी. मेट उद्धव, यू चेक योर सेटिंग्स बेटा, यू चेक योर सेटिंग्स. Everybody else, is it visible? All. Correct. This one. Come on, guys. I guess you were not expecting this. So let's take a try. Come on, guys. I know you guys were not expecting this question. See, specific yield, specific retention comes in the part of hydrology. So you might think that ma'am ye to irrigation ka, but actually because a part of it is in the hydrology, we'll take it and counter into hydrology. The portion of pellicular water which remains utilized is called hygroscopic water. I am not going to tell you this question answer. You tell me. Which remains utilized. The moisture content at which permanent wilting of plants takes place is called wilting point. ये तो बिल्कुल सही है. The path of water required to bring the soil moisture content up to the field capacity is the soil moisture deficiency. That's true. The moisture deficiency will be different at different points and it will be different at different places. First, the portion which remains utilized. Mark kar do? What about Rishabh? Everybody mark kar do? सोच के बताओ, which remains utilized or which remains unutilized? Which remains utilized or which remains unutilized? I'm not going to say. No more spoon feeding. BCD or ABCD? See, hygroscopic water is that which plants cannot extract. Na, it is basically attached to the molecules of soil particles, right? Come on. अरे यार, ये तो मैंने लिख ही दिया यहाँ पे. Come on, faster. The rate of evaporation is dependent on the following factor. Which are the factors? Come on, guys, this one. And I want the answer also for this. ABC. Actually, in this, maximum students will make mistake. That's why I have taken the D option also. Because I know maximum students will mark A, B, C. The vapor pressure at the water surface and the air above. Saturation vapor pressure, actual vapor pressure, you know. If vapor pressure is more, evaporation will be less. Wind speed is more, evaporation will be more up to a certain point, after which the rate of evaporation will become constant. So yes, it is dependent. Atmospheric pressure inverse relationship is there. Atmospheric pressure is inversely related. देखो, whether it is directly related or indirectly, dependency is there, na? Okay, dependency is there. That's correct. Then quality of water maximum will not mark. Why? See, if quality of water is good, soluble salts are less, and if soluble salts are less, evaporation will be more. So A, B, C, D. Got that? Quality of water means so pani, all the things are within the permissible standards, right? So if the quality is good, soluble salts are less. And if salts are less, obviously you know that oceans have 2 to 3% less evaporation. Why? Because of the presence of salts. Come on, guys. This question you have to tell me faster. This I'm not going to tell you. This I'm not going to tell you. This I'm not going to tell you. Faster. Faster. See, you know, precipitation minus losses is equal to runoff. So, precipitation is rainfall. Minus losses is equal to runoff. You know this, na? ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. Losses is equal to precipitation minus runoff. Okay. So, losses are infiltration, depression, storage, interception. So, B will be the correct. Whosoever said B and D are correct. Correct. Because precipitation minus runoff will be losses. Okay. The actual rate of infiltration, that is F, is maximum of infiltration rate and intensity of rainfall. Yeah, actual rate of infiltration is minimum of infiltration rate and intensity of rainfall. Guys, already told you. Just check it out here. Agar zyada tha, then if this is I was less this. So, it will be lesser of the two. Lesser. Correct? Okay. Last two questions. The main factor which affects the infiltration capacity. See, one question regarding infiltration capacity, but different options. Initially, it was arrangements and all things. Now, it is different one. Come on. Last two questions. Faster. Of course, it depends upon the thickness. It depends upon the surface retention. It depends upon the moisture conditions of the soil. Correct. Okay. Fine. This question. Come on. Faster. This is regarding humidity, which maximum students leave it. This is an MSQ question, not one answer. Oh, 11th D you are saying. What about the 12th one? Absolute humidity at a given temperature is equal to weight of moisture which is present in a unit volume. That's correct. Humidity means amount of moisture which is present in the air. Okay. Relative humidity is the ratio of actual vapor pressure to the saturation vapor pressure, or some people write it like this, EA by EW. That is also correct. Relative humidity is the ratio of weight of vapors present per unit volume to the weight of vapors which is there at fully saturated conditions. That is also correct. Correct. Humidity can be measured by psychrometer. Yes or no? Yes or no? नाम ही नहीं सुना होगा. अच्छा एक बार क्विकली बताओ. Let's revise it fastly. Tell me 2-3 things before we proceed. Tell me 2-3 things. Okay. Lysimeter, we use it for what? Lysimeter, phytometer. Come on. Lysimeter. First tell me lysimeter is used for. Lysimeter is used for. Evapotranspiration. Everybody. Evapotranspiration. And phytometer. 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 Transpiration. Okay. Correct. और क्या दे दूं? Anometer. Anometer. Spelling एक मिनट. ANEMOMETER. Anometer. सुना है everybody? Wind velocity. Correct. That's also correct. तो सब तो पता चल गया ना. Everybody else तो मुझे नहीं लगता और कुछ आपको बताना पड़ेगा. ठीक. Let me tell you one more thing. Psychrometer actually it is used for measuring relative humidity. ठीक है. अब आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दूं. Relative humidity measurement we use psychrometer. Getting it? किसी को पता था? Nobody is answering. While hygrometer is used for measuring humidity. Hygrometer humidity, psychrometer is for relative humidity. Yes, correct Krishna, correct. So hygrometer is for humidity and for relative humidity it is psychrometer. Got that? Anything else? सब तो बता दिया मैंने. और किसी को कुछ डाउट? और एक और था यार वो इवेपोरेशन वाला. Atmometer. This is for evaporation. And you know that वो तो गेट में पूछा भी जा चुका है. टेंशनोमीटर, कैपिलरी पोटेंशियल. न्यूमेरिकल टाइप नहीं आ रहा. वही तो करवा रही हूँ ना. न्यूमेरिकल्स बन जाते इसलिए तो MSQ करवा रही हूँ. ठीक है. So I have told you. Any more doubts? And you know ombrometer or this hytometer, rainfall. Which you can measure. And what else? Rainfall simulator. Rainfall simulator is used for. Come on guys. Rainfall simulator. Rainfall simulator. Faster. Rainfall simulator is for infiltration capacity, and that one also double ring type infiltrometer and all also for infiltration. Okay. No वो नाम देखा ऋषभ, confusion. Rainfall simulator लग रहा है precipitation, but it is for infiltration बेटा. Infiltration plot area लेते हैं, on larger side we have number of nozzles and all arrangements, remember? So it is for infiltration. Clear? So that's all for today, guys. If you wish, you can give the scholarship test. I'll advise that at least you get to know your level, so you should give. Link is in the description. Next. 2 meter, 4 meter, correct. 4 meter, 2 meter into 4 meter, correct. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Tell me, you can message me personally also, Arun. Okay, fine, guys. So take care of yourself. That's all for today. Bye bye, good night, and study hard.